These don't say caution, gates will open without warning. Yeah, just like when the police rush you without warning. Got signs to let you know that. Operational headquarters ain't very operational today. Yeah, it seems like they're maybe taking a break. Ah, look, we have 2 police officers that are coming down the road, marching very quickly. Okay, so I will let them come across to me rather than go to them. But I shall start filming them in 3, 2, 1. Oh yes, there they are. And look, the walk across the road. One comes one way, the other comes the other way. He's shouting for me. How far is he shouting to me for? Yeah.
Hello sir, how are you? Alright. Huh? You alright? Do you want to talk to us about anything still? No? Is there any reason you're hanging around outside the police station?
Can I ask you to identify yourself first, please?
Yeah, I'm PC Connolly.
PC Connolly. What's your number? Shoulder number.
4822.
4822.
2492.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, I was concentrating.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Is there anything we can help you with at all?
No, there's nothing you can help me with. Fine, thank you. Looking at him with his blue lights.
As long as you're not filming personal cars, you're alright, yeah?
You can't tell me that not steal personal cars.
Is this more of a...
No, hold on, sorry to jump in.
I'm just saying,
you can't,
I'd rather you not...
I don't know, well that's a different conversation.
Okay.
But you can't tell me I can't.
Okay, I'm not saying, I didn't say you can't, I'm just saying I'd rather you not.
Okay, well when I watch the video back I'll see if you said I can't or I'd rather not, which is fair enough, but higgledy-pickledy. So that's fair enough, but I can if I want to, but I'm not about filming personal numbers. Good. Yeah, well, it's not that it's good. No, it's just that I'm not.
It's more of a common courtesy thing.
Well, if I want to, but that's the thing, you know.
You can.
My self being here,
yeah,
is to have these kind of interactions, because you're telling me something which I already know that I can do, So even if it's courtesy, please don't, blah 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 blah. I already know this, so by you telling me, it doesn't make any difference to me. If I choose not to film, then that's fine. That's up to me. Yeah, and I'm not here to film people's personal number plates.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, so yeah. I haven't got no issues. Don't need no help. I'm very fine. Thank you.
Okay. Well, so we're just stopping to check. All right. That's all.
Run out of tea.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Where's the milk?
I already got that earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, if you need anything, we're obviously inside.
Yeah. Oh, right. What is that? A cup of tea going? Would that need anything?
We can't invite you in, but.
No. Well, you could bring one out.
If you've got a spare cup, maybe.
Oh well,
right,
that's what you got me. All right then. Thank you very much, officers. Walking off. It's a debate now, isn't it? Whether or not we need to be told what we can and can't do. You know, I missed the dog section car going in. Yep. Oh well, somebody's coming out again. Another 2. They come in 2s. Here we go 2 by 2. Here we go 2 by 2. Here we go 2 by 2. Doobity doobity doo. Yeah. Oh, and they're marching quickly as well. They're marching quickly. I should stop singing, shouldn't I? Yeah. We'll see how quickly it takes them to come out, if they decide that they're coming out. Maybe not, maybe they're just getting on with their job. As I said, it's quite slow today. Yeah, everything's quite slow. I think they're doing in-house training. Running around the base, the operational HQ probably. But like I said, this this video basically is in support of Matt. Came down to Chadwell Heath, helped him out, really polite to a couple of the officers initially, and some plainclothes rogue officers came out, detained him under section under pace 1. Yep. And here comes those two, which I said, well, they weren't that quick coming out the door, actually quite slow. Let's see what they're going to say. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just concentrating on the filming.
Okay.
Yeah, can I just take your numbers, please? Are you filming me?
We are, yeah.
Yeah, you are now. Yeah,
With you and
okay.
text the
Yeah.
isn't it?
Can I?
You can take the numbers, mate. 3406.
Yeah. Can I?
You can take the numbers, mate. 3406.
Thank you very much.
We've only come out.
Can I take your number, please?
3026, and I'm the sergeant, Scott Manning.
You're the sergeant. Okay. Thank you very much.
We've only come out.
What's the story then?
Your number, please?
3026, and I'm the sergeant, Scott Manning.
You're the sergeant. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for
What's
identifying.
happening then? What are we doing today?
Just filming in public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why around a police station? Because obviously, with it being a premises with police officers inside.
Is this a colleague as well?
Yes.
Yeah, you've come to engage with me.
Yeah.
Where in 2425?
All right. Thank you very much.
But with it being a police, where police are,
Yeah.
there's obviously a level of security that we'd be concerned about.
Okay.
Do you not agree with that?
Sorry.
But with it being a police, where police are,
Yeah.
there's obviously a level of security that we'd be concerned about.
Okay.
Do you not agree with that?
My comment will be no, I don't agree with it. Although, yes, I agree that you should come out and engage with me. That's perfectly fine.
That's
Yeah.
what we're doing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, that's
Just
fine.
asking you
Yeah.
why a police station?
Well, it's a social experiment that I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah. So
Explain exactly what that means.
well, I don't have to explain. I mean, you
No,
don't
no.
answer me like that. I mean, if we can have
Could
a
I ask
conversation.
you what your social experiment is then, please?
Okay. Well, there's been some abuse around people filming in public, and the police have abused powers.
Right.
Yeah, and because they've abused powers, am I legally right to be standing on this pathway filming you?
Yeah.
Well then, so basically that's what it is. It's to see what sort of interaction I'm going to get by doing a legal activity. Yeah.
Okay. Do you not see, from the point of view of the police officers, that
Yeah, but-
the vulnerability for us when we're coming in and out,
Okay,
and
so-
not everyone's going to know who you are,
Fair enough.
and
Yeah.
immediately that's going to maybe cause them some concern. Do you not think you have some sort of civil duty to try and sort of help the police to be able to feel a little bit more comfortable coming in and out of the police building?
Okay. So
do you think of that
I'm gonna say to you, right,
Yeah.
one thing. If what I'm doing is legal.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't asked you if it's
No,
legal.
but
or
if
not,
it's
but I've
legal,
asked
if
you.
it's legal, it's not a matter of what you just said to me. It's a legal activity,
Yeah,
so
no,
therefore I
absolutely.
can do it.
Oh, no, I'm not
So by
suggesting
your
that you
explanation to me, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's also a legal activity, so you've got to respect that I can do it.
At no point have I said that you can't.
No, I know you haven't,
So I asked you a
but that's the
question, but is that
conversation, and it'll go
question that
round.
you refuse to answer, that you don't feel that you've got.
Do I
some
have to
sort of-
answer it?
No, absolutely
Well,
not.
I've just given you my answer. I
then,
did. I just said to you that because it's a legal activity and I can do it, from what you just said, negates it being a legal activity.
Not at
If
any
it was
point.
unlawful,
Not at any
then you
point.
can turn around and say, oh, do you know what, we're scared because
not
you're
at
doing
any point
something which
have I said
isn't
that.
unlawful, you'd come and arrest me. But because it's legal, I can understand the concern. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Lovely.
I'm not
I'm glad that you
yeah, I'm
do.
not being
Thank you.
antagonistic, right, or anything like that. Yeah, of course I can understand the concern, but because it is legal, the concerns doesn't outweigh my right. Yeah, so therefore you're coming, you're talking to me, yeah, and that's what you're supposed to do. If you want to turn around and say, oh, we want to try to figure out what you're doing and stuff like that.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, no, that's just what I'm trying to say to you. Yeah, then that's fine. And if that's the case, and you've figured out that I'm doing a legal activity, then that should be the end of the conversation, really. I mean, you can come, you can give your opinion, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me, but all I'm going to say to you is, I ain't doing nothing wrong. And top and the bottom of it is that...
I get that's what you're saying. We're just asking you why you're not doing anything wrong.
I ain't doing nothing wrong. And top and the bottom of it is that...
I get that's what you're saying. We're just asking you why you're not doing anything wrong.
Because it says so, it's a law.
No, you've said
Well,
you're doing
the
a
law-
social experiment. We've said what sort of experiment you're doing. That's all we've asked you.
No,
There's a lot of things that are not legal.
Hold on.
Listen a second. I could go home.
No, actually, I don't have to listen a second, but I'll let you carry on.
I thought you said we're having a
No,
conversation.
I'll let you carry on. Well, it's not a conversation with consent. You guys have come up to me to stop me filming legally, and then you're trying to say stuff to me. Okay, but now you're trying to put your opinion onto me, which isn't what...
You said we're having a conversation.
Yes,
Conversations go two ways.
I know, but didn't you hear what I just said?
If it doesn't go both ways, it's just someone talking to someone.
Yeah, but does it have to be that I have to stand and listen to what you got to say? No. You're asking me stuff. I'm saying to you that if you want to ascertain... Oh, look, loads more. Can I get numbers and stuff?
See the numbers on the shoulders. See
So
the names on
are
the
they going to identify?
Right.
Okay, fair enough.
Right,
Even though you should
let
identify
me just
again.
explain where I am with this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I know you've explained this is a social experiment.
Yep.
We've got no way of actually testing that. Really.
Well,
Yeah,
the
this
way
is
that
your
you're
opinion,
testing
and
it...
the fact
Okay,
that
let
this
you finish
is
first.
the fact that this is quite a vulnerable premises,
Mhm.
with police officers coming in and out. Quite recently, we've had quite a lot of attacks and people that have been attacked coming in and going out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to detain you for the purpose of the search,
Okay.
using the powers of the Terrorism Act.
Okay.
Okay.
Before you do that, can I just ask you to look in my backpack, in the pocket,
What's that?
in the back pocket,
Yeah.
and there's a bit of paper in there. Yeah, it's a NCPP police advice in regards to Terrorism Act.
Okay, well, we're
Yeah.
not searching.
No,
I'll
no, no.
find that.
I'm
So
just
what I'll
saying,
do
it's got the
is I've
Terrorism Act.
explained the
Okay,
reason
if you want to
behind
search me,
why.
that's fine.
If
That's
I'll
fine.
explain the
Okay.
reason behind why I'm going to search.
Well, I don't agree to it, but okay.
I'll
What
explain
can
the
I say?
power, right? And I've also told you my name. My name's Sgt Manning. I'm one of the sergeants for the Territorial Support Group. We work out this building here in Chadwell, Heath.
Can I just ask if you've got any credible information on terrorism?
Could I
Can I ask you
just explain what I'm going to explain, and you can talk to me after?
Okay, fair enough. Yep.
You're detained for the purpose of search, which means you can't leave at the moment. You're not under
Fair enough.
arrest.
Okay, yeah.
You can't leave until I've completed my search. When I've
Fair enough.
finished, I'll fill out a stop slip, which will have all the powers listed on it and the reasons behind why.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand all of that?
I believe it's an unlawful search.
Well, I didn't ask you what your opinion was. I'm asking you, do you understand all of that? No? Okay, fine. Okay, if you can ask you to just take that.
Yeah,
for a
can I just
moment,
put this
please?
on the floor then, please?
Yeah, it's fine,
Yeah?
it's fine. Right. What's your name, please?
I'm not going to give my name. I'm not going to.
Because I'm not in uniform, mate. That's me.
Okay,
Alright.
no problem.
Basically, Chalice in the same building. I was going to assist with the search. Okay?
Yes, please, if you don't mind. You got anything on you you shouldn't have?
Nope,
Okay, you got anything on you that's sharp or could injure me or anything like that?
nope.
Okay. Still your money, still got it in your hand, mate, so that it doesn't go missing. Lovely.
That's what I'm telling you about. Yeah. Police advice, suspicion of having reasonable ground, suspicion,
Okay.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On reasonable ground also comes from people not engaging with us and telling us
Oh,
what
but I
they're
do this on camera, but you can say differently. It's on camera. It's on camera. Oh, there you go. It's on camera. It's on your video camera as well. My engagement.
saying I'm doing an experiment.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's an engagement, isn't it?
I don't
Well,
Yeah, but
at the end of the day,
Are you finished with the search?
I've finished with the search. I've
Okay,
just got to
thank
carry
you.
on with our checks for the moment. So hang on
Okay,
just 1 minute.
yeah,
and then
putting this
we'll
away.
do-
Yeah, it's fine.
I think, and I'm allowed to think, this is what I do, that this whole...
Can I pick up
this
my
whole,
camera?
not at the moment.
No,
this whole
okay.
scenario has been about you trying to provoke this.
No, not at all.
I think, and I'm allowed to think, this is what I do, that this whole...
Can I pick up my camera?
No, no, this whole
okay.
scenario has been about you trying to provoke this.
No, not at all.
Well, that's what I believe.
Did
And
I,
I'm allowed to
was I
believe
rude?
that.
Was I rude
Not
to
at
you?
any point.
Well then, so
Not
why
at
would
any
I be
point.
provoking? See, that's what
I
I'm
think that
saying.
you really-
This is the
really
powers that police advice, photography, section 43, you shouldn't be stopping me because I'm doing a legal activity. It says it there, it's a memo that's been sent out to you guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
try-
read into anything
No,
as
but
much
yes,
as you like.
okay.
At the end of the day... Sorry? Yeah, have a look at the phone. That's what I believe.
Did
And I'm allowed to believe that.
Was I rude
Not
to
at
you?
any point.
Well then, so why would I be provoking? See, that's what
I
I'm
think that
saying.
you-
This is the powers that police advice, photography, section 43, you shouldn't be stopping me because I'm doing a legal activity. It says it there, it's a memo that's been sent out to you guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can read
try...
into anything
No,
as
but
much
yes,
as you like.
Okay.
At the end of the day...
You won't have a conversation.
Yeah, have a look at the phone. I'll leave you with that one. See if we've got a number or whatever as well will be helpful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that. That must have cost you a few quid. So what I do is I record all of this. Yeah, I'll do that in a sec, mate. I'll take it inside and do it, and then I'll bring it back out. So what I'll do is I'll record all of this onto a slip of paper and then you can have a copy of that if you want. Would you like a copy? Yeah, I'll do that in a sec, mate, thank you. Would you like a copy of that?
Yes, I would like.
Okay. I'll take it inside and do it and then I'll bring it back out to you. Alright. Is it just this station you've been to or you've been to loads? In your social experiment that you're doing?
This is sort of refusing to engage at least to us get gross to search, right?
You've already searched me. Don't
Yeah.
make me. You've already searched me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, listen. Right, you come
We
late.
listened to you,
No,
though,
you
but
come
we're
late, and I
explaining
was
to you now.
engaging. So
You weren't
now,
engaging.
so now after the search, do I have to answer questions?
You didn't
No,
answer
do I
questions
have
in the
to?
first
No, but
place.
do I have to now?
You don't have to do anything.
Well then,
do
so
anything, but you didn't answer questions, so you got searched.
don't make the thing bigger because I've been answering and now I don't
you
have
haven't.
to. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Do you live local? How did you get here? By car? A train? Walk? How long are you planning on staying for? Or is it just to provoke this sort of thing that's gone on now? How long? What's your intention after here? Do you intend to go to another police station?
Shall I tell you when I'll start talking? I'll start talking when I'm able to film.
Okay.
Okay. Right?
What are you going to do with the social experiment then? Is that going to go online or whatever? Am I about to be famous? Are you okay? You seem to be breathing quite heavy. Are you worried?
The reason what I just said is because I will wait till I get my camera before I start filming, and I'm very much okay. Thank you very much.
No, I am
Considering
concerned
you saw
for
that
your
I've got,
health. I have as well.
and that's all it
I've
is.
got
So-
Alright, but I see that your chest was rising and falling a little
Well,
bit quicker.
look,
because,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
yeah,
police officers.
and all I can say is because
for
you're with 5 police
illegal-
officers, you're very safe, aren't you?
illegal, activity.
Well,
What can I say after that?
I do understand the law. We've studied the law. Everything I've done today and my colleagues have done has been completely and utterly lawful. If you want to challenge that, it's your right to challenge that. I'll tell you what the complaints procedure is and how you do that. And by all means carry on and do that. But the grounds, I asked you lots of questions about your intention and why you was here. You answered them, which made me concerned that that might not be the reason, and that could have been an ulterior way of answering those questions. So for that reason, that formed me enough grounds to use my powers under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. Okay. And would you be prepared to give us your name?
Can I have the phone now, please?
Not at the moment,
Oh,
mate.
okay. Yeah.
When my colleague's finished, then we can film again or whatever it is you want to do, because we're in a public place and that's your right to be able to do that. But if you are prepared to give me your name, then that'd be helpful for us, because obviously I know this is a social experiment for you, but obviously our concerns and worries for police officers coming out, they don't want to feel vulnerable. They do a very difficult job as it is. And you know, I get your point if you're saying this is a social experiment and all the rest of it, but to put our mind at ease, if you would give us your
Thank you very much.
if you would give us your name, at least we can record who we've spoken to, and that we can assure officers that are coming in and going out, yeah, that they that this person is fine. They're not somebody that's of a concern to us, but at the moment we can't guarantee that at all. So I wondered if you would give your name. Boss. Yeah?
Did you just call me boss?
Yeah. Yeah?
Did you just call me boss?
Yeah, why not?
You called me boss. Why did you call me boss?
Lovely term of endearment, isn't it?
Why did you call me boss?
What would you like me to call you?
Well, I believe that I've just been unlawfully searched.
Right.
Yeah, under Section 43. Yeah. I don't agree with 5 officers having to search me, considering I'm doing a legal. There's a bike. There's a bike. Let me take a picture of these bikes. Do you know something? Actually, listen. 5 of you are standing here, so as far as I'm concerned, you've all searched me. Yeah, even though these guys, you were okay in the beginning, so I ain't got no issues against you. This guy here, he's there telling me that I didn't engage in the beginning, but obviously the video will show differently. Yeah, I'm not a boss man or anything like that. Right, I think that's quite disrespectful. Yeah, in saying that. Right, yeah, I do want to stop fraud actually. And the thing about it is, yeah, you believe that you done illegal activity. I believe that it was an illegal search. I told you about the Section 43 memo and all that sort of thing. I've got it in my bag to show you. There's nothing that I've been doing. So
no one's suggesting that anything you've done is illegal, because if they
then all you're doing is trying to get information on me, which is it doesn't matter.
It'd be pointless.
Oh well then that's why I wasn't talking earlier on, because I didn't make 2 of us talking at the same time. Yeah, one person at a time.
What are you doing? You said a social experiment. We said, what's the nature of that? And you refused to engage with us.
So
What's happening then? What are we doing today?
Just filming in public.
Sorry?
Is this a colleague as well?
Yes.
Yeah, you've come to engage with me? Yeah.
We're in 24252.
Alright, I agree that you should come out and engage with me. That's perfectly fine.
That's
Yeah.
what we're doing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, that's
Just
fine.
asking you
Yeah.
why a police station?
Well, it's a social experiment that I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah, so
Explain exactly what that means.
well, I don't have to explain. I mean, don't answer me like that. I mean, if we're gonna have a conversation.
Can I ask you what your social experiment is then, please?
Okay. Well, there's been some abuse around people filming in public, and the police have abused powers. Okay.
Anyone can say it's a social experiment. You need to give us a
Okay.
little bit more.
So
you end up getting
if
searched.
that's what you want to do, fine. Do it to everybody. If they want to film, it's up to you. It's cool. Whatever.
Sir.
It
Don't call me sir.
is what it is.
Sir, good?
Oh, do you know something? I'm just like gonna stand here now because it's too many questions. You.
Could I ask you
many
some
questions.
questions?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so I know that you don't agree with our grounds, but those are our grounds, and they're subjective. They're my grounds, okay? And I've explained them to you. If you want to challenge them, you can. But it's not about you filming. Filming was the reason we come over to speak to you. And then once we've gone into that reason behind why you're filming, which is why I've used those powers.
So you
Now-
had credible information that I could be a terrorist.
How would I know?
Or was it just that you came out to
Credible
talk to me?
information?
No. Well,
If there was
let me
credible information, you'd have been arrested, wouldn't
let me just get this little bit of paper out again, which has the memo on it. Yeah. You haven't read it, have you? You didn't see this, did you?
No.
No. Well, I'm just going to read something to you, which it says. in
Sir,
regards
what name would you like me to record
in
on
regards to suspicion.
this? What name would you like
Right.
me to record on this? What name
So
would you like
if you
me to
put
record
if
on
you
this?
put I don't need my name, thank you.
Declined, yeah?
So the third one, or this one here, yeah. What is reasonable suspicion? Yeah, the code explains that reasonable suspicion must be based on objective facts or information. It can never be based on the personal factors alone. Okay.
I'm quite happy with
have
that.
you got any objective facts?
Yeah.
What are they?
My objective fact is that you was filming outside a police station.
It's illegal.
which
It's illegal.
which could be.
It's legal.
Not at any point in here
It's-
does it
it's
say that
legal.
you've got to be acting illegally.
No, but it's legal for me to film
you're
outside a police
absolutely
station. So why
right.
bother come out?
You're absolutely right.
But why
you're
come
allowed
out
to.
then? If I'm doing
This
something which is
getting into
legal,
an argument which
well,
we're
I'm not
both
arguing.
never gonna
As
get
what you
into
said
legal.
earlier on, or this officer said, it's a conversation, and we've both got a conversation. So it's not an argument. Don't try to twist it, because he's already tried to twist stuff a little bit earlier on.
You're
Yep.
maybe trying to provoke us now.
Not at all. Not at all. So if that's the
Okay.
case, then
Well, what we'll
I'd
do-
advise you
what we'll
guys
do-
to go.
Well, once we're finished, we will.
Okay, so I'm not trying to provoke you. I'll zip it, or shall you zip it? Which one?
I don't mind.
Yeah, zipping it.
Fine, okay. So you're not going to give us your name? No. You're not going to tell us where you come from? You're not going to try and put the officers inside that building at rest? The person outside is fine, there's no issues with them. All we know is what we see in front of us now. Your not civil duty to really help us to try and do the job a little bit better, to make us feel
That's all
reassured.
you wanted. If I would have agreed to that, you would have probably said, "All right, then no
just
worries."
to make us feel
But
a
because
little
I
bit
didn't
more
agree to
reassured,
it,
you're not prepared to
it
give
is
us your
what it
name?
is, isn't it?
Is that what it is? You're not going to give us your
Like
name?
you just said, if you'd engaged with us from the beginning.
No, it's not
you wouldn't have got
engaging.
us, but you
You
wouldn't,
keep on
so-
saying about
Sir,
engaging.
so you got
It's
searched.
not engaging. The engagement is that I'm doing something legally, and I actually don't have to give all this information out.
You're right, you
Yeah,
don't.
but if I'm there and I'm acting all weird and stuff like that, that's different.
were.
No, because I didn't answer you. Because I
You
didn't.
gave us
Because
half
I
an
didn't.
answer and then you didn't give us
Yeah,
an
but that's
answer. You
supposing
won't give
that's
us your
how I
name,
am.
you
Supposing
won't
that's
tell us
how
where
I
you come from.
converse.
We don't know who you are, so to
Okay.
set
All
ourselves
right,
at
then.
risk
So,
that
so
you're
you're
not.
not going to give us your name, is that right?
Correct. I'm not.
No, you're not going to tell us any information about yourself.
Do I need
That
to?
would no, you don't.
Okay, well
But
then
that-
that's the
that
end of
would
that's the
help
end of that
us
then.
As a
That's the
police
end of that
force
then.
to feel
That's
very
the end of that then.
reassured.
That's the end
so
of that
you
then.
don't want us to feel reassured.
That's the end of that then.
Okay. Okay, if that's your answer, you don't want us to feel reassured, then that's fine.
Oh, do you know? I think they call that trying to get being incriminated or whatever.
I think
I
it's
didn't say
very-
that. You asked me a question and I said, "Do I have to?" You said no,
No,
and
it's
then
right,
I
you
said,
don't.
"Well, then." So that's the end of that.
Okay.
If I don't
Would you like me
have
to put
to,
date of birth on this?
no, thank you.
We've got an average age.
Would you like me to put a self-defined ethnicity on this?
If you want to.
What is it?
This is down to yourself.
Oh, well, don't
What
bother
is your
then.
self-defined ethnicity?
Don't bother then.
What about an address?
No, thank you.
They're new trainers, I've not seen ones like that before. Very unusual. No.
Oh, what's your
207426.
So there's a man in jack boots.
Sorry? There's a man in jack boots. Lovely.
Oh, that's what you are, isn't it?
Jack boots worn by paratroopers. so
I'm not
it's
talking
police
to you, sir.
Right, there you go. There's your
Okay.
phone. Alright?
Right. I'm sure you've got what you come for. I'll maybe see you another time. Okay? Thank you. Okay, fellas?
It's a walk of shame, gentlemen.
Sorry?
Are you giving out people's personal information? Are you giving out people's personal
I'm
information?
going to ask you. Is your
Are you
name
giving people with information?
Is it?
Are
your
you
name
giving
Mo-
out his information? And he's a sergeant. What? Now they're trying it. The walk of shame. And then I'll get you right, mate, just before I switch it off. Oh, how funny is this? I've got to laugh, I've got to laugh, I've got to laugh. The guys just turned around and driven past, and it's alright, mate. You can't stop them, can you? Can't stop them, one to the other to the other. That was Chadwell, Heath. Get out the road. It's Chadwell Heath. Madness. There they go. Into their little cubby holes.